full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. That is the mascot, Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come. A cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field in Atlanta. Today, a good one in store here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Atlanta Falcons. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The promise and the potential, well, they've been with Lawrence his whole football life. From high school in Georgia to stardom at Clemson and even a playoff run in Jacksonville, it's just consistency. Week in and week out, it'll be the next step for Trevor in his career.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
And the Jaguar first down.
Now it's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
One of the big advantages of Michael Penix coming into the league is it wasn't storybook in college. In fact, he got beat up in the
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. 2nd and long. Trying again, following the sack. Oh, Penix lost it. Jags pick it up. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Called down by Andrew Winger. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another carry for Robinson. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Jaguars' 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Man in motion here. 3rd down, it's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. So 4th down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. 2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And this game is comfortably in hand early. They take possession with a 14-0 lead. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
He's got a man left. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. And the Falcons get to it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 40-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Braden Mann on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Back to the air, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Oh boy, we've got to pause here because Trevor Lawrence, he was the one hurt on that play. And now he's in need of some attention from the medical staff. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Going to the ground again on first. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play fake, Penix. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
35-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, ball at the 36. They give it to him again. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. But equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Short pass brought in. Escapes a defender. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Catch made over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the Falcons' 39-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he scores! It's a Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. On first down, here's Penix. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Looking slant route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Jaguars.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Falcons will have a first. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons looking at first and 10. From the shotgun, Penix finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Brings up third and 1.
Try and run here with Robinson. And this is going to wind up shorts. The defense all over that run. They only let him get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That one's complete over the middle. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumbled forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports
Our spin around the
report.
NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the LA Rams. And it's Jackson Dart. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The Panthers are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And here it's Tua hooking up with his main man, Jalen Waddle. A nice throw here, 20 yards for the touchdown. The Dolphins looking for a 2-0 start. They lead at the half. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the New England Patriots. And this is Drake May with one of his 3 first-half touchdown passes. This one's at halftime, and it's the Patriots have the lead at the half in a battle of teams looking to avoid starting 0-2. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. Juke the defender. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
Up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's Lawrence. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Lawrence with it on first. The kick slant caught by Washington. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. From the shotgun, Lawrence finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Lawrence picking up the pace.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Buying some time right. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 6 defensive backs out there. Falcons in the dime on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Caught by the open man. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
1st down, Jaguars.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Jacksonville.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Back now, pressure on its way. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-score. The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.